So Rob, commiserations on to today's final, but it was an epic match, both sides fought to the end. What did you make of it?
Well, I think it's safe to say that we set up as a 4-4-2 for the start of the first half. Things didn't quite work out the way that we anticipated. We thought we would maybe be able to control the ball a little better, but we have to give full credit to Sutherland, who came at us right from the very beginning and made it difficult. We were a bit slow to start, which is something we're going to work on. One thing I'd like to point out is in 2019, when the Lassies obviously won the league, then we've had about 9 players that left the club. So in effect, again, it's no excuses, but this is a new team. There's a lot of players we've got here that were on the cusp in that year, so they've now progressed to being starters. So yeah, I mean, we're work in progress, and I'm absolutely proud of every single person we have, every player, every coach. We made the cup final, and we actually pushed Cali all the way as well. We're possibly going to finish second if we pick up the remaining 6 points, but that depends on how Cali and Sutherland get on next week. Now, on evidence from today, I think Sutherland will push them.
3-0 down, it's always going to be a difficult task, but for your side there was no giving up. They fought right till the end and really both the extra time and penalties. Are you proud that your side stayed in it right to the end?
Yeah, I'm more than proud, absolutely more than proud to be 3-0 and still have the gumption to come at Sutherland and to almost grasp that draw, to bring it to extra time. I mean, we had a good few chances, close quarter chances, that we could have quite easily prodded that ball in on a different day, but today it just wasn't to be. But I've got to give full credit to every single player we have today. They dug in. We managed to get the majority of subs on today, but you know, we've had a chat with the ones that didn't get on because of the way the game went. We always thought that was going to be a possibility. But yeah, I'm immensely proud, immensely.
The game played in the right spirits, two teams who are very much competitive and very much going for it. It was an exciting game to be a part of. A shame to come out the wrong side of it. You pleased to see.
Yeah, I mean, if we get right down to brass tacks, it's not only about the players being new to this kind of carry on, it's me as well. I'm due to do my C licence as a coach, so I'm a progressing coach as well. So there may well be aspects of the game that I may not have gone over for us to be better today, and I take full credit for that. You know, well, full responsibility for that. Sorry, not credit. But yeah, we will get better. There's no question about it. It's just me looking at how I approach every game, how I approach every training session, become a bit more structured in the training, and then to bring it on and hopefully get the girls firing on all cylinders. You look at the team that we had out today, we have every position covered. We had every position covered on the bench, but on the day, Sutherland were the better team, and hats off to them.
Obviously with the COVID pandemic, it's been an unusual time for football in general, and the same for the Highlands and Islands League, but there's been that season nearly come to an end. You've had this League Cup final experience. You spoke about being new players coming through into the squad and new for yourself. Does it give you that chance? You've got a bit of experience now, you can look forward to the next season as well, potentially, or next year?
Absolutely, yeah. We've actually had at least another half a dozen players turn up to training. So I think since we've started, when I took over, there was a threat of the team folding. So I took it on, and since then our numbers have bolstered near enough every month. I think at this precise moment we have at least 35 in the books. So there are players at each end of the spectrum of football. There are some who are starting, there are some who are getting to the end of their career, and there are some who just can't make it because of the logistics of where they stay. So it's things we're going to look at. So yeah, I safely say we're going to have a strong squad, and I have every faith that we'll be back here next year. Not particularly in Nairn, but you know, I'm pretty sure we'll be pushing for the title. A good cup team again.
Well, commiserations on today, but fantastic performance from your side, and all the best for the future of the team.
Thanks very much, and I'd just like to say a massive congratulations to Sutherland. It's a bitter thing to say, a hard thing for me to say, but yeah, well done. They were the better team on the day, and we can't take that away from them.